Hey, hello and welcome. My name is Miss Tina and you are watching Swaziland, the occasion of those of my reviews, reactions and opinions. Welcome back to Swaziland. It's time to react to another One Piece chapter and I'm really happy about it because last time we got a fantastic chapter. I have to say, not only the best chapter of the year so far, which is not a huge achievement, but still it is one of the best chapters in the recent few years, and that's saying something. I mean, I loved everything about it, but you know that already, right? So I think it's about time to actually start reacting. However, before that, I want to thank you for all the likes, the watches, the subscriptions as well. I always forget to mention them, but that doesn't mean that I don't appreciate it. It's just that I'm such a person who forgets things that she shouldn't forget. I'm quite forgetful in that regard, and not because I'm not, thankful. I should be more thankful. I should express this more, but I really am, and I'm really happy that you are here. But let's start off. Let's see. I'm looking for the chapter because I don't want to spoil anything, and I think I haven't, but. And I can't wait to see what happens. Last time we left off at an interesting part. So Shamrock takes the stage. Shamrock. Okay, Shamrock sounds like I don't know. It's so weird. Shamrock. It's a sham. So we get to see, okay, Onichad Yamato and the Holy Inari Shrine Pilgrimage Volume 23 infiltrating the mysterious hidden base, and we can see a few thugs with ears, and I believe that they are actually working for Who's Who, with the cats here. So my detective skills are really there. Okay, I'm really excited. Okay, Alba Quest Castle. In the 14 years since King Harald's death, no one has come near this castle. Oh, okay, it's Rodo then. So what's going on here? The door looks like it's been busted open. What happened to the guards? And Nami's like, what? Something's wrong? Of course, I think she's just, angry about the treasure, that it might have been stolen. It was broken from the inside. Why would intruders do that? And Luffy's only way to find out. Let's go. The key, where is the key? He's like that. The damage looks recent. Okay, and Zoro tries to be very analytical, and Luffy is just rushing off. Wait, this is unnerving. This place is huge. Luffy is all over the place. This is way too vast to be walkable, says Nami, and I can barely see the ceiling, says Zoro. Hey, Rodo, know where the key is? And it's like, no. I'm just a run-of-the-mill guy. I've never been in here before. And he's blushing. And Nami's like, well, I'm glad you are here now. Really, Namitaso? Agreed. Now get moving. Okay, so he's taking Nami and Zoro and he's taking them up in his hand so they can see everything clearly. Wow, what a castle! Being here is thrilling and terrifying. Everything is falling to pieces. Is this the intruder's handiwork? Or handwork? Handiwork. No, okay, I read it correctly. No, this battle damage has been here ever since Loki killed King Harold. It seems old too. This took some serious destructive power. Loki is a monster. And King Harald was renowned as a great warrior. This damage was inevitable. What? They are so big? Huh? This is scary. Are they? The palace is covered with giant skeletons. Skeletons? Ooh, okay, now I can see them. Huh. And Luffy is, of course, on his own. The castle once had numerous guards. On that day, around 100 of them stood ready to kill Loki, but only one survived, Lord Jaru. After that tragedy happened here, coming to this site was forbidden. I wonder why. I can already smell a really, really great flashback. It's a den for vengeful spirits. Hey guys, look over there. This skull is enormous, says Luffy. it also got horns. Yeah, we've been saying that some of the kids actually have horns, some of them not. Kaido had a horn, and some of them on Wano didn't. So it's interesting. I wonder if he knew oars. These belong to someone with ancient giant warrior blood. Okay, so the ancient giant warriors were actually the ones with horns. There are no longer any pure-blooded members of that clan, but their blood still flows in some of us. So Kaido is technically kind of one of them, a descendant perhaps, or was, because Kaido is dead. I don't know. With the One Piece and deaths, you can never be sure. Like King Harold, who was larger and stronger than most. Oh, look above you. That's a portrait of our King Harold, the man who tried to form peaceful bonds with the outside world, said to be Alba's strongest king. I mean, he looks decent. He kind of reminds me of Odin's father. I don't know if it's a good or a bad thing, though. Okay, Rodo said, how nostalgic, I miss that spot. He sure looks strong. Those scars on his head mark where his ancient giant horns were before he ripped them out. Okay. He believed the ancient giants were relics from a war-torn era. Luffy's like, he had horns? What conviction, says Zoro. So he was like, you know what, I'm normal, I'm not a giant, I'm not an ancient giant, I'm just a normal giant. But actually saying that I'm not part of that group, fascinating. I think there has to be something more behind that. It's the same type of thing with fishmen and etc. The unification of the humankind with giants and everyone, that we should look the same, but actually ripping out your own horns, now that's a different level. After the king's death, the country fell into despair. Sadly, one of the biggest grudge against Loki was naturally King Harold's other son, Harjudin. Okay, so it is confirmed that Harjudin is Loki's brother. At least half brother. We don't know if they are brothers or just half brothers, but they are brothers. Whoa, seriously, Luffy is really surprised. He's Loki's brother? Says Mami. They have different mothers, okay. Before marrying the queen, Harjudin was born to a different woman. However, Elbaf would never have recognized Harjudin's mother as its queen in any case. Why not? She was born in a different giant country, okay? And what does that matter? Asked Zoro. They were both giants, right? They were both giants, but you can't talk when you humans kill each other all the time over land. And Zoro is like, well, I suppose so. Giants hate each other too, just like humans do. Wow, Luffy is going up the stairs. They say having children with a giant from another land taints the blood of Elbaf. Seems giants can be just as bigoted as anyone else. Yeah, Nami. I mean, that's kind of the gist of it. Not everyone's as pure as you, Namita, so don't suck up to me, trash. Huh? Well, I'm not sure. Maybe Sanji was right and Nami is actually somewhere deep inside a fishman person kind of thing, or a mermaid. Okay, why join Harjudin's crew if you think that he has tainted blood? Good question, Zoro. Actually, that's a very good question. Well, you're such a creepy nerd, Rodo. Okay, everyone was hating on Rodo, and Rodo was crying as a kid, and Harjudin was there. This is amazing. You can draw sea charts? Okay, and you gotta show me how. Let's be friends. And yeah, Rodo became his friend. Okay, that's a deep line. He was always so earnest and straightforward, unlike me. He never lived in the castle growing up. His father may have been the king, but his mother was ostracized. He endured a lot and still said this: one day I'm gonna unite all the giant tribes. I'm gonna be the king of the giants. Woo! I know you are the man that can do that, Harjudin, and they are celebrating. It's nice to see, and it's nice to, learn a bit more about giants, because all we knew that there were giants, and I think every species species have their own background stories, and they must be very entertaining and interesting. Okay, I always skipped. I want to make his dream a reality. Oh, Rodo, that's good. That kind of boring motivation is nothing new to me, says Zoro. And Nami is like really laughing. Okay, hey, this way. I found some knocked out giants, says Luffy. Okay, and they are heading that way. And we are back to the realm of death. Do you finally understand? And look, he's bleeding. This is only because I can't move from this spot. The results would be the same even if you could. You commoner. We are offering you a chance at divinity. Most die squirming in vain, just for the slightest chance to attain such an honor. Okay, she is getting bigger, larger with her boots and her stuff. Okay, I mean, why not? And Loki is being tortured, of course. Crap, this again. So, you are gonna let loose a full speed kick right to my right face. It'll turn me sideways. Okay? Then you will uppercut me. Thanks for giving me notice. These arrows show the trajectory of my future. The outcome is unavoidable. Only I can stop it before it happens. Okay, Ganko is quite mysterious with this ability. Just say the word Loki. Will you join God's Knights? Okay, and Loki is like, I refuse, you fool. I wonder if he said the you fool part, but I assume he did. Okay, and he's getting attacked. Doof, doof. Okay, he's taking quite a beating from Ganko. And he's still not budging. And there are the animals as well. They are all stabbed and everything. Ha ha, damn it. You will pay for this. Stop. Enough already. Okay, Ganko has been stopped. Well, oh no, sorry. It was Loki. I don't know what's happening to me. Will you become a God's Knight? And he's like, bleh. Grah! Okay, what happened here? Was it Haki? It's alright, Ganko. Let's change our tact. Contact Marijoa. Okay, this is a new person. Figaland Shamrock. Son of Elder Figaland Garling, Captain of God's Knights, World Noble. Not every piece ends up being useful. I wanted to go about this more shrewdly, but I guess not. Not yielding even if it means death. Do we chalk this up to fate? And Ganko, okay, Ganko has the arrow fruit, which is interesting because, people were saying that maybe she has a different kind of fruit, so it is now confirmed. Long ago, the savage warriors of Elbaf dominated the New World. The world government will bring them to heel, no matter what. Okay, so it seems like Marijoa is getting, getting involved again. I'm not sure how they feel about this, but this Figaland dude is definitely here. Now the question is whether this is the same dude who visited the five elders, but I would say that the five elders were 100% visited by Shanks. I can honestly say that I'm pretty positive that was Shanks, but this dude, it is he who we have seen later on. That's my assumption, at least, but who knows. Okay, he is the new hottie, I guess. I don't really particularly like him, but he's I love the name Shanks they gave him. But Shamrock, okay, Shamrock, a cool name. And God Knights have mobilized, so there's going to be a huge development next time, which I'm really looking forward to. I haven't seen that there's going to be a break or not. No break. Brilliant. This is what what I was afraid of, that there might have been, or there would be a break, but there isn't any. So it means that next week we are going to see each other, hopefully, and react to another chapter. How did you find this chapter? Did you like it? How about Shamrock? What's your opinion on that? And the whole Loki thing and Harshudin. Wow, so many interesting things. It's definitely a great chapter. Thank you very much for joining me this week too, and I hope you have a lovely week ahead of you. Bye bye.